Welcome back to Closing Laps Podcast. I'm Matt from Breakard, joined by former NASCAR Jackman, now current member of Closing Laps Podcast, Cameron. How's it going, Cam?
I'm good, man. It's been a good day. Had a good day at work, so I'm in sales, so that's a good thing, right?
It's always a good thing when you have a good day in sales.
Yeah, and I think this is the closest we started on time in a while.
In a long time. I mean, 8 o'clock on the dot we went today. I don't know what happened behind me here.
Honestly, you should just leave it like it was.
And we're good to go now. One thing off the top here, good pack rat. I unbanned you from the YouTube chat on the Breakard side thing, so now you can go to either channel, whatever you want to do there.
But you should stay on the Closing Laps channel.
You stay on the Closing Laps channel. But
yeah,
just want to tell everybody we figured out how to unban if we need to after we accidentally ban somebody. When Cam gets a little bit too trigger happy, it's just banning everybody off the start. So we had
just call me oh crap, I just went blank. Brandon Walker.
Oh, okay. College football expert Brandon Walker, the number one college football personality in the country, I believe.
In the country, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. According to
Big Game Boomer. Yeah.
Big Game Boomer.
The most trusted source in determining college football.
Absolutely. No. Crazy weekend.
Crazy weekend. It wasn't okay. Crazy O'Reilly weekend.
Yes.
For them.
I was just saying in general, like the whole weekend and because I say crazy because I personally thought the Cup race was going to be better. Like this has typically been one of the better tracks for the Cup Series since the Gen 7 car, I guess.
7 car, yeah, since 2022, yeah.
Yeah, since 2022, this has been the better of the races for this car, and it did not live up to it.
Hopefully I can get some bologna burgers in here. Announced Matt was live in Discord. Shan, I don't even know what that means, but I appreciate it, I think.
Yeah, Jamie, the Cup race was very meh. It was very, it's a good thing I drank a Monster because I would have fell asleep during it.
A couple of things so I think one thing real quick. You mentioned the Gen 7 car. I hate the fact that NASCAR still refers to it as the next gen car. We're 5 years into this. It's the current generation. What are we going to call the 8th generation? The next gen? The future gen? Like what is
I don't know what we need to call it, but we need to call it something next year.
We need to call it soon.
Like, I don't care what we call it, but we need to call it. They need to get that car on the phone and we need to do it because this is bad.
So I think it's worth getting into the fact that the intermediates, which were the best that this car has raced on since 2022, intermediates have been the thing where NASCAR and everybody can turn and be like, this is going to be a good race. We've seen really good races with it. I would say since the latter half of last year, Kansas last year, Las Vegas last year at the end of the year, then Las Vegas this year and Kansas this year, we've seen that the intermediate package has started to suffer. And I think the biggest issue here is the fact that NASCAR has not changed the package for intermediates since this car was introduced in 2022. So now all the teams have had 5 years to maximize setups on this car.
They figured it out.
Yeah, that's exactly what has happened. Oh,
sorry.
You're good. But they have figured it out. And it's made the racing. Is that Bud Light Apple or Busch Light Apple?
No.
Oh, okay. I had a beer last week. I thought you were just continuing the tradition on now.
Dude, I wish I had a Busch Light Apple. I got a Busch Latte upstairs, but
okay.
I think it's lime.
Get ready for summer.
It's been there since last summer.
Exactly. That's how the beer in my refrigerator lasts too. It's been there since.
I have other beers that I've drank. I just haven't drank the lime. I really wish I could get some freaking Blapples, but you know how that goes.
Man, there's a bottle of champagne in my refrigerator from when I bought this house, and that was 4 years ago. So I don't think it's ever going to get open.
That's insane.
It's not the biggest drinker over here, but
it's a day that ends in Y.
if we had to keep watching this Gen 7 car at intermediates this way, I might have to start taking up drinking because
honestly, like it's bad.
I don't care what we call the next car or what we call the next year. I just would like somebody other than the 45 to win. All right, that's fair, Russell.
Like, okay. Are we gonna get into it?
Yeah. I think that NASCAR needs to make some sort of package change with the intermediates for 27, whether that's add more horsepower, try something with the diffuser, something to shake things up, something to give.
Why can't we add it now?
Do something. I don't disagree with that because, like, I obviously both of us grew up in an era where NASCAR would send out technical bulletins on Monday morning and be like, "Hey, guess what? We're doing wholesale changes. You have to be ready for this weekend." And everybody's like, "Oh, damn." Yeah. But I think teams have a lot more say now. They don't necessarily want to do that. It costs money, this and that. I would love to see a wrench get thrown into things, something to disrupt the current setups that teams have.
Yeah.
Give them something new to chase. And then we'll get another 2.5 years of them probably doing pretty good racing. And then we'll get back to where we're at now. And then you throw it again. Because that's what we used to do back in the day. Like, even with the Gen 6 car. We used to do that.
Like, I don't understand why we're so... I get, like, it costs money, but at the end of the day, you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
Right?
I am very much in the camp of fans do not care how much money it costs to do things.
No.
They don't want to hear, fans don't want to hear about finances.
No. Fans are going to these races to get away from money talk.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fans watch and go to these races to get away from life. Like, that's why you watch sports. That's why you watch this stuff, is because you want to get away from your everyday life.
Yeah.
So, boo-hoo that you're a millionaire and having to worry about money. We don't give a shit.
Boo-hoo.
Like...
No, I'm with you, though. It's
Brad says it. We want good racing, and what you're putting out right now is not good racing.
Yeah. We need good racing. We desperately need good racing. Which brings us to our next point. Tyler Reddick wins his 5th race of the season in the first 9 races of the year, starting early tonight.
Jesus Christ. I meant to make a AI. I'll make an AI bot before the next one.
But first 9 races of the year, he's won 5 of them now. Another weekend of NASCAR fans thinking there's a conspiracy out there. Another weekend of people thinking he's got more horsepower. It's very easy to figure out what is going on here. And it's not that they have an unfair advantage. They just have figured out the setup right now. And Tyler Reddick isn't the dominant car other than at COTA, but he's putting himself in position at the end of these races to win, and he's capitalizing on it.
At the end of the day, you put yourself in the right spots, you're going to find the right spots to win. Like, that's how it works.
Yeah.
You don't make mistakes. You don't make mistakes. You put yourself in position to win, and you capitalize on it. Like, that's how it works. He doesn't have more power. There's no conspiracy. Like, even my buddy the other day said that, he's got 50 more horsepower that works in NASCAR. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
He does not have 50 more horsepower. No. So I think the part that baffles me, and I put up a video on TikTok, you can watch on YouTube Shorts as well, and Instagram, kind of explaining the last 2 laps of that race. And when you watch it, Reddick just takes advantage of everybody else's mistakes, essentially.
Yeah.
You have Denny Hamlin in the 20 car of Christopher Bell. They make contact. Hamlin goes down low, getting into turn 3 on that, coming to the white flag. He's got a shallow entry into turn 3. So he has to lift getting into that corner to make it. Well, the 45 is just ripping the top. So he's already carrying more momentum as the 11's checking up to make the corner. Then the 5 said that he was super tight on that final run there for that green-white checkered. So he's lifting in the corner as well. And guess what? The 45 is not lifting because his setup is working really well.
It's better.
He's able to dive underneath the 5 in turns 1 and 2. They drag race down the backstretch, which I do love the fact that everybody's like, he's got more horsepower. Why did the 5 drive back up to him to side draft him down the backstretch? Does the 5 have more horsepower now than the 45? Or are we just going to pick and choose when we want? And then going off into turn 3, 5 car gets tight again. 45 dives underneath him. Race over. Like, it's very simple to explain, but it's just it's just annoying, much like the chat is right now.
Like, at the end of the day, he's doing the things right to put himself in situations. Like,
he's
yeah, does it suck? Does it suck for Denny because Denny should have won that? Yeah.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, like, cautions happen. You get people like Cody Ware in a cup car, and he wrecks going to pit road. Like, it happens.
On 60 lap old tires, spins out coming to pit road. Yeah. I do hate the fact that like Cody Ware has affected the outcome of a decent number of races now. It is annoying. And apparently Tommy Baldwin took, blame for it because he said that he's the one that left him out there on old tires. It doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that it's continually kind of the same guy at the end of these races. So it's, Ryan mentioned it there. So it's kind of just annoyed. I think it's hilarious. Good pack rat. You're right. That Monster bounced off the 45 this year. And now he's won 5 of the first 9. He's got Rockstar on the car this weekend.
And Rockstar's coming in.
Yeah.
You got it.
They're coming in this weekend with a 45, and it's going to be interesting. Also,
what that car actually looks like.
I know. I'm pretty interested to see what it looks like. I didn't realize that Rockstar's owned by Celsius Holdings.
Yeah. It is.
So I learned that this week.
Because like when it happened, I looked it up to see if like Monster and Rockstar were owned by the same company, just to see, because like Rockstar's a Pepsi company or Monster's a Pepsi company. And I looked at it just to see, and I was like, oh, they're
is it a Pepsi company or no? Monster's a Coke company, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it's a Coke.
No, I think it's Monster.
Company. No, Monster's a Coca-Cola company.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, that's what I thought, because then Pepsi has a stake in Celsius, which then Celsius owns Rockstar.
Which Celsius owns Rockstar.
Yeah, it's very convoluted.
Which Celsius is everywhere in NASCAR. Like, I used to go to the racetracks and literally just I would open my bag, take Monsters and Celsiuses and just throw them in my bag. Because they're everywhere.
Now the chat's attacking the commenters as well.
Jesus.
It's all over the place. This one from Dirty Death. The 5 rarely gets blown away in clean air leading a race. That's why it's shocking. I understand.
Didn't really get blown away, though.
But he didn't really get blown away. Yeah. He mentioned that he was really tight, and that's where the speed differential was. I mean, he still, despite being tight in turns 1 and 2, was still able to pull back on the 45 down the backstretch. So I think it's hard sometimes for people to just.
People are so used to it's the fact that it's Michael Jordan, a Toyota car, and people are so used to Hendrick and Chevy dominating.
Didn't hear these same complaints in 2021.
You didn't. Like
I do also think
that's the problem. Is it's not Hendrick and it's Toyota and it's Michael Jordan and Denny. Like, that's the problem.
I think people also forget that like Gen 7 racing is very much based around momentum. And if you don't have momentum off the corner, like you're gonna be doomed. And it takes you a lap or two to get back up to it. It's not the old school way of off throttle time. I can get back to the throttle quicker or anything like that. You got a little bit of that still, but like it's a lot about carrying that momentum.
Jamie. Bye.
Jamie also asked, what is wrong with Team Penske between Joey's garage and sending crappy cars and Blaney's pit crew? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're too focused on the IndyCar side of things, on the IMSA side of things, but they are just, Joey is shockingly bad.
It's been bad. Like, I don't understand why this year it has just gone insanely bad.
I mean, he's 30th, 2 laps down.
Yeah. And like, he wasn't there ever.
No. At no point on Sunday did he even have a shot.
No. It's not like Bell were coming to the last lap or whatever. He wrecks and he finishes 30th. No. He finished 30th because that's where he deserved to finish.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad.
Yeah. Dirty Dev has a good point. And momentum is what made these Kansas races so great in this car. Agreed.
Yeah,
like that's what was so
100%.
good about 22 and 23. But now these teams have so finely tuned these setups that everybody's kind of in the same spot. Just
Heim did very well.
Corey Heim did well.
Heim has
15.
very, yep. so quick thing about Blaney's pit crew. So obviously, like the Jackman that they have put on it wasn't there this weekend, right?
Pat Gray, yep.
Yeah. So Pat, who's awesome, the guy they put on it,
Graham Stoddard.
Graham Stoddard was actually the 22's Jackman last year.
Yeah.
That had the issue, and Pat is the one who finished the race in Phoenix last year for them.
In 24 when they won the championship.
Or 20,
yeah.
Was it
24, yeah. Because Larson won the championship last year.
Yes. Which is kind of cool to think about.
Yeah, it is really cool. Yeah, I don't Pat Gray didn't travel to the racetrack this weekend, so he'll be the Jackman on that car when he gets back. Yeah, and then Landon Honeycutt was the Jackman on the 12. He's now the Jackman on the 21 of Josh Berry. 21. And then Graham Stoddard will move back to the 4 car of Noah Gregson. Yeah. Afterwards.
I do find it hilarious. So when I was at Penske, obviously I was on the 38, and now the 38 is at Gibbs. And the 4 was at Gibbs and is now at Penske. So they're literally just one. Huh?
They're all in the same program.
Which ones?
The Gibbs and FRM. You guys, they're using the same pickers.
Mm-mm.
What are you saying that they moved over to the Gibbs team then?
No. The 4, when I was at Penske, the 4 was at Gibbs. The 4 car was pitted by Gibbs.
Oh, I see.
Now the 4 car is pitted by Penske, and the 38 is at Gibbs.
Got it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Took me a second there. I thought you were talking about them both sharing pit crew programs, and I was like, when did that happen? Yeah.
Now, 2311 and Legacy do, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do, but they used to.
Riley Herbst did finish better than Corey Heim. P14 finish for Riley this weekend. Solid run.
He's had a solid, he hasn't been terrible this year.
He's was it Bristol that he ran well at before fading?
No, Bristol he qualified well.
Ran top 10 in stage 1 and then faded. Yeah. So your top 10.
Trackhouse is definitely in a 911
Oh my God. Trackhouse, everybody yesterday kept calling them Lap House, and I was like, it's fair. They're so bad.
Who's worse? RCR or Trackhouse?
Dude, Trackhouse might be worse right now. At one point, all 3 of their cars were running 30 at their worst yesterday.
It's sad. You know what the sad part is?
What's that?
Is you know who the 3rd Chevy team is right now?
Haas?
No. Colleague.
Yeah, actually, they are. They're not even a Chevy team, but yeah.
But yeah, of cars that use Chevy, they are the number 1 team or number 3 team right now.
Yeah, I mean, they are doing better than the other ones. They didn't have a good day yesterday. 33rd and 31st for Allmendinger and Ty Dillon.
They're both in contention, or not both, but at least AJ's in contention to get into the playoffs.
I've got it right here. AJ is 21st in points, 48 points below the cutoff. But meanwhile, Ty Dillon's 32nd in points, 111 points below the cutoff. Bad.
Not great.
No, but actually bad.
You've got, Shane's 18th. Ross is 20th.
Yeah,
so maybe.
But Shane was above the cut line going into this race. Now he's below it. I don't know how the hell Ross gained a spot.
AJ, because AJ did terrible.
I guess, yeah. And he only did slightly less terrible. Ross finished 26th.
Yeah.
Zilich finished 29th, and then SEG finished 36th. Jesus.
Yeah, not a great day for
bad. Kyle Busch, who said he's going to make Denny Hamlin's life hell, finishes 35th.
You called it though. He made his life hell when he was getting lapped.
He did actually make his life hell, so there was that.
He made his life hell when he was getting lapped.
All right, run through the top 10 real quick. Reddick wins. Larson finished second. Chase Briscoe on those 4 fresh tires. Wall Denny Hamlin on corner exit in turn 2 finishes third. Hamlin fourth. Hamlin was mad that he didn't get a push on the restart. Clearly was never going to get that with Larson.
Yeah, why are you like? You're not going to get that from Larson.
No, I mean, I understand the frustration, but yeah. Bubba Wallace, first top 5 of the season. P5. Brad Keselowski, 6th. William Byron, 7th. Great rebound after last week in Bristol, where he was non-existent. Chase Elliott, 8th. Ty Gibbs, 9th. And Chris Buescher, double top 10 for RFK. All 3 RFK cars in the top 11.
2 of the 3, or I don't know if all 3 finished on the lead lap this week, but 2 of the 3 cars going into this week that had only finished on the lead lap were RFK cars.
Yeah, RFK is a more well-rounded Ford team right now than Team Penske is.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Blaney has his win. And Blaney definitely is going to win more this year, but in terms of
had Blaney.
Yeah, all 3 cars is RFK currently. Austin Cindric did finish 12th. Good run for him, but Logano so far down, non-existent all day, and then Blaney had an issue, and he ends up finishing 24th.
Well, he had an issue. They should have slowed him down coming out of the pits. He was so excited that he had a good pit stop that he freaking ran into
He'd never experienced this before. Holy shit, I'm exiting with the same people that entered with. This is amazing.
Right? Like, he got excited, man. He was like, holy shit, that was a good pit stop.
Hocevar got the Blaney treatment this weekend. He was so mad he threw his water bottle at the car after the race. It's like, the car didn't do anything.
It was your pit crew.
It's a pit crew.
And I know those guys. They're great guys, and they're usually pretty dang good. They're a Hendrick crew.
They are. The other thing with Trackhouse real quick, I can't believe just how apparently crucial now I'm completely blanked on his name. He's that colleague now. Who am I thinking of?
Say that again?
He's not the president at Colleague now, but he left Trackhouse to go to Colleague, and I'm completely blanked.
Oh, yes. He was on the show. I know who you're talking about.
Yes. He was on the show.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I cannot think of his name.
Ty Norris. Thank you, Brett. Jesus
Thank you, Brett.
Christ. I couldn't think of anything.
We're good
my
at
brain,
this.
My brain was completely locked up there. But Ty Norris now has left 3 teams, that one being DEI, went to shit. One being MWR, went to shit. At least Trackhouse is completely lost. And he's over at Colleague, and they've land, Ram as a new OEM. They're outrunning Chevy teams without any Chevy support. Ty Norris might just be that guy.
He's that dude, obviously. He's that dude. Apparently RCR needs him, so can we talk about this saga? Like, what are we doing?
Which one?
The RCR saga.
Oh my gosh. So not only does first off, Kyle Busch completely threw the team under the bus this weekend, talking about Denny Hamlin. He's like, I'd love for Denny to swap rides and try to drive my car. Why? Because it's a piece of crap.
Even, he probably meant to, but, it was such a backhanded insult.
Not even backhanded. He just straight up said it. It was like when he and Ricky were fighting at the All-Star race, and he yells at Ricky, and he goes, we're both running last. And damn. We're that bad.
It's bad. Yes, they should move out of Welcome. They should have moved out to Welcome years ago. They're not going to. But no, he's not halfway quit trying. He's quit.
He's quit trying.
He's just quit trying.
Here's how much Kyle's quit trying. He was happy on the radio before the race. He was trying to be positive. He's like, that's the spirit. We're gonna go and get him today. Green flag drops last.
He literally said, fuck this shit.
Yeah, it's just not doing it. Kyle's shadow racing for RCR. And then RCR's got their 2 O'Reilly teammates fighting each other, essentially.
That was insane.
Austin Hill's going to send poor Jesse Love into the stratosphere at some point this year.
He's going to flip him next weekend.
Yeah, honestly, like I'll remember that. Great. You know, the last time you said that was Eric Almirola, and you tried to send him to Noblesville out the out at the turn 3 wall
He tried to send him into
or turn 4
the
wall. Yeah.
Speedway. He tried to send him into Speedway, Indiana.
Ever seen the Coke lot from the air, Eric? Nope. Well, you're about to find out.
You're about to find out.
Godspeed.
That was more of, hey, have you ever seen the inside of the track where they play golf? Nope. Here you go.
Just ship him. Yeah. Anything else from the Cup race you want to talk about? So, one last thing from the Cup race. People were complaining about it. Listen, you want old school Cup racing? You got old school Cup racing. One natural caution on the day, long green flag runs, strung out, dominant car of the day, that being Denny Hamlin. Like that's racing at times. Sometimes that's how things are going to play out. Strategy was interesting. Hamlin used that short pitch strategy to get the lead at the end of the race there, or at least for the last run. Reddick ate back into it. Again, compelling stuff. Didn't have wrecks. Certainly had, Denny Hamlin up front, which fans don't like to begin with. I get it. But overall, like, it wasn't a bad race. We've just expected more out of these races.
We just expected more, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem, is we expected more and got nothing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, I'm perfectly okay with those races, and it's so weird. Like, I'm watching the 2008 Darlington right now.
Okay.
Right? It's so weird watching restarts in a single row.
Oh, it's so bizarre.
It's so weird. Like, we've gotten so
weird.
used to the two lanes that it is
side
so
by side.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Double file
insane.
restarts.
But like, you're gonna get that even at, which is crazy because that's the first year they repaved Darlington too. So,
have you seen the pictures of Charlotte that came out this week?
No.
With all of the
that new thing?
No, with all the tar strips on the asphalt?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Yes, I did.
That was so Charlotte hasn't been repaved since 2005. And so we're 21 years.
Wild to think about.
And I mean, honestly, up until like a couple years ago, it had kept its color pretty well for what it is. But now there's a bunch of cracks in the surface, and they put down tar everywhere. Hopefully it makes the racing decent. Racing's been great there in the Gen 7 car, but we'll see what happens.
It hasn't been the last couple weeks or last
couple
that's
miles. What scares me for the 600, because the 600 the last couple of years has been a top 3 race every year. And now it's like, I don't know.
Jamie, you can't really do triple restarts at every track. Like, there's only like 4 tracks that would actually work at.
Imagine like Martinsville. Hey, 3 wide restart. Everybody rack them up. Let's go.
That'd be insane.
This is dumb.
Like,
Sonoma,
okay, you can do it
at up the hill in the turn 1.
You could barely do it at Daytona. Like, when I say barely,
yeah,
you could do it at Talladega. Obviously, you could do it at Indy.
You could do it at Michigan. You could Kansas. You could do it at Atlanta. Would be tight, but you could.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Vegas.
3 wide at Bristol. Jesus Christ.
Homestead. 3 wide down into turn 1 at Watkins Glen. 3 wide. Honestly, you start them 3 wide at Coda. They could possibly be 9 wide by the time you get to the top of the hill.
They're already 9 wide by the time.
I know, but like, you could really make sure it was going to happen. I prefer single file restarts and 0 green white checkers. Legitimacy matters. Brett, I'm with you on green white checkers. Double file restarts, I don't mind as much. I'm not a huge GWC fan.
I am.
I know.
I
understand why people like it.
Race in caution. Like, I don't even want to see it racing in caution when the white flags come out. Like,
I played NASCAR 25 the other morning because I hadn't played in months at this point.
I haven't played it in forever. I honestly genuinely don't even like it.
You went from praising this game to now saying you don't like it.
No, I haven't.
You loved it when it first came out.
It's good.
It's fun. It's fun to sit down and play.
It's too realistic. Like,
I want to be not realistic.
I want to be able to freaking mash the freaking throttle coming out of freaking turn 4 in Bristol and not spin out, and you can't.
I was playing. I logged into I'm playing my career. Right, the race that's coming up is Chicago, the street course, which in the game the street course isn't the easiest thing to run, but the end of the O'Reilly race, I went to 9 overtimes in it before I finally got back around and didn't wreck anybody. Finished 7th. So
Nice.
It was bad. I even pitted for damage, restarted, made it back up, wrecked somebody, had to restart, do another restart, end up finishing 7th. So I got my way back to the field.
Nice.
Jamie says, Matt, going to Coke 600 for the first time. There is I would say 80% probability that I will be in Charlotte for the 600.
Nice.
I'm just trying to make
500.
The Indy 500.
Yeah.
This year?
No, just in general.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
I mean, I'm down if you want to go sometime. It's just, it's a pain.
So,
it's a pain.
I'm sure.
It is. Bring your patience. What's up, Duke?
What is up? I was fully
Duke Chronic.
Yeah,
I know, same. Last thing from the Cup race. Fox used my audio clips from TikTok in the Ty Gibbs pre-race segment.
Did they really?
Yeah, where I call Ty Gibbs an unlikable driver, spoiled, and has everything given to him. All completely out of context, but they used my voice. Added. I mean, yeah, I tweeted out. I said, hey, they used it out of context, added a really bad reverb to it, but no lies were told in what I said there. I'll stand by it. Drove his ass off to win at Bristol. Proved to us all that he could win the Cup Series. Love that. But I'm not going to take back what I said. Are you going to Dega this weekend?
I might. I'll be in Atlanta this weekend, so I might actually go to the race. I thought about it.
Because friend of the show is making his Cup debut, assuming he qualifies. I was going to go down and see that, but I looked at flights to Atlanta because I wanted to drive. I would just drive from Atlanta there and then hop on the flight that gets back at 12:30 in the morning back to Cincinnati. Yeah. $777 for main cabin from Cincinnati to Atlanta.
You can't ride with me. Never mind.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what happens. But yeah, I know. Poor Ty Gibbs. He's only going to inherit a race team when it's all said and done.
It's funny. So obviously, not obviously, but I know Jackson, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty good friends with Jackson. I texted him after they won and all that good stuff. But it's funny. One day I asked him, I said, why didn't you go that route? Because he played football, played at UCLA, played at App State, was a quarterback, and that's what he did. I asked him, I said, why didn't you go that route? And he was like, Mom wouldn't let me.
Smart. So, well, yeah. I don't know. It's jumping out in front of race cars.
I was like, so she lets you get concussions. Got it.
Yeah, got it. CTE is very real.
No, trust me, it is.
Yes. The Jamie, real quick to address this, Matt, now that Fox use your likeness, no more past problems. Past problems still exist. We are in an ongoing discussion about
who now?
Charlotte. Which in fairness, I think this might just be more of a formality situation. But yeah, we'll see. The plan is to go to Charlotte with a media pass and see how that goes. Maybe NASCAR coverage. So I will say this. NASCAR has been very nice to me. The broadcast partner and Fox and I just usually don't see eye to eye. No. I still don't work for NASCAR though. So all the people that call me a shill on my videos, they're not writing checks to me.
Nope.
If they wanted to though, I would have a conversation.
41 people showing up to the race this weekend.
What?
41 cars.
Oh, yes. Yeah, one car will go home.
Mm-hmm.
66 is there.
44.
44. the
78.
62, 78, and 33. So there'll be a battle between 78, 66, and probably the 44 for that last spot. 62 is should have speed. 33 will have
Usually
speed.
has speed.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Casey
1-800 pack rat.
And then yes, Cletus McFarland, the world's greatest race car driver, is running the ARCA race at Talladega.
World's greatest race car driver.
His fans think I hate him. They just don't understand literally anything. I don't mind the guy. I think he's interesting for the
cool
sport.
Dude. Have you ever talked to him?
Likable character. Yeah. Nice guy. I've got no issues with him wanting to run anything. I think NASCAR
he
needs seat time.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he needs seat time. Yeah. No. He going to O'Reilly at Nashville is an interesting choice, but because I thought he was only supposed to run short tracks, doesn't really matter. It's a concrete 1.25 miles, is what it is. Interested to see how he can do that.
Wait.
What?
At Breakhard, Anthony Alfredo should get the 48 next year. I love Anthony. First guy I pitted for when I came into it. There's not a chance in hell that Anthony Alfredo is going to be in the 48 next year.
No, absolutely not. Alex Bowman, if Alex Bowman more than likely ends up in that car again next year. And he had a good run going on Sunday, and then I don't know what happened on that final pit sequence, but he dropped back, and he was running 10th or 11th most of the day, and then dropped back. So
even if Alex Bowman isn't in that car, you're still not going to be Anthony Alfredo. There's probably a list of 10 people you put in that car before Anthony Alfredo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on who's available, but yeah. Jesse Love or Anthony Alfredo?
Jesse Love.
Parker Retzlaff or Anthony Alfredo?
Parker.
Yeah. Parker's so talented.
Parker. I love Anthony. He's a great guy. He's a great person. He's a hell of a driver. Parker.
Yeah. 48 is for Hocevar.
You ready?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's for Corey Day.
It's Corey Day's car. He's the next person that's going to drive that car.
Next up.
I'd put Austin Hill in the 48 before I put freaking Anthony Alfredo.
Not even the Austin Hill at RCR, the other Austin Hill.
Whoa. I'm not going that far.
Your camera's lagging a little bit, so I hear the whoa, and then all of a sudden I just see your face go, whoa. Yeah, exactly. Alfredo's HMS Sim setups, I wonder what that pays. And he gives damn good. Yeah, I mean, being the sim driver is paying Anthony Alfredo a very good salary every single year. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Third,
Swallow,
Natalie Decker. Yeah. 2 Austin Hill and 2 Landon Huffmans.
Swallich, Daniel. People don't realize Anthony's not young.
No.
He's not a young person, right? He's not no.
Chris writes the 2 Cup car, please.
No. I will stop watching.
That would be so funny. Eric East out of the 40. Eric's not fitting. I can't fit in a Cup car. Eric sure can't fit in a Cup car. He's 2 inches taller than us.
No. Just
no.
I still have PTSD. No. Every time I live in Kentucky, and every single time I see one of those First National Banks, I have PTSD.
Do you care about the Kentucky Derby at all?
It's my birthday weekend every year, so I want to go to it. We went to Thunder this weekend. and that kicks it off.
Oh, it does?
Thunder over Louisville is the first of the whole festival.
Why do they do that in April?
Because
yeah, I get it. I don't know. I just figure like that feels like a much warmer event than what it is. Oh,
yeah, it was. I was trying to reset it. Did it reset it?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, cool. It was very cold this weekend. It was rainy and cold, and it was not great, but it was awesome.
Still fun. Running through this before we get into the O'Reilly race.
But
So
they said
the 11. No, the 11 will likely go to Brent Cruz.
Yes. Like, I love Swallow. He's a great person. He's a great guy. Brent Cruz is a hell of a driver.
Connor Daly doesn't have an IndyCar ride anymore. Put him in the Cup car for the 48. No. To quote Connor Daly, yikes. Nice guy, but not a Cup driver. Somehow I stumble across the Derby every year. First Saturday in May.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they do the Thunder over Louisville in April, because it's the first Saturday in May is the Derby.
Okay.
And it kicks off. Come on, get back to
that. What do you say? Put Max in the 48. On a lighter note, I like your mix of insulation in the background.
You like that? Thanks. It was there when I bought this.
I guess you're moving soon, so there's no sense in putting up the body panels.
No.
Yeah. Fair.
No.
Fair.
Wow.
All right. O'Reilly Series race from Kansas. Got us started off with one of the all-time most NASCAR cuts we've ever seen. We go from looking at the 07 spinning, cut immediately to the number one car of Carson Kvapil flipping down the backstretch. Just one of those truly, how the hell did we get here type of moments.
So I was at Thunder over Louisville, obviously. And I get a text from my buddy saying, "Did you see that?" And I went, "No, what? Oh my God. No, what?" And I immediately put on my phone and was like, "Oh crap."
Yeah, it was bad. I saw the 07 spin. So I saw that happen. I was like, oh, caution's probably going to come out. So I look down at my phone and I look up and I'm like, not really comprehending that this is happening live. And then I'm like, oh shit. Carson Kvapil tumbles down the backstretch after contact from William Byron.
And the wall.
And then the wall. And then who hit him? Parker. Yeah, Parker Retzloff hit him and sent him, just got air underneath the rear of that car and it took off real quick.
He got hit perfectly.
Perfect.
He got hit perfectly for it.
And then tumbles down the backstretch. Thankfully, he was okay. Safety crew took a bit of time getting him flipped back over.
Yeah, I get you got to be careful with it, but dude's upside down. Get him over.
We got to speed up this process slightly, maybe just a little bit.
It's got to be quicker, right?
Oh, yeah. It absolutely has to suck hanging like that. You're right, Duke. Just hanging out. I remember, I think it was back in the day, Kenny Schrader was so pissed off that he flipped over. He undid his belts and then dropped himself on his head while it was still upside down. Damn it. JRM taking out JRM. Yeah. So I do find it funny that Byron does that and everybody's just like, oh, racing incident. If Corey Day would have done that, oh my God, we would have burned the internet.
Oh, dude, it would have been insane. It would have been the next coming of Jesus. It would have been bad.
Crucifixion happening just after Easter too.
Yeah.
Have to wait 3 days and redeem himself. He'll crawl back out. Fox camera work reminds me of learning my Super 8mm camera in 1982. That's too old of a reference for us. I never used the Super. Yep. I know the reference, but I've never used one.
Nope. Super 8 to motel.
Did you have a VHS camcorder growing up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Those are great. They're the biggest.
It should have been a yellow flag. What did you? What? What?
There's a fire he needs out. Flag. Yeah, it was a red flag. Kenny Wallace undid the belts and dropped on his head. That explains some things. Yeah, I mean, dropping stuff on his head. Now he sits there and does Kenny with coffee or whatever he refers to that as. Coffee with Kenny.
Coffee with Kenny.
And just absolutely rakes in the money.
Good. I mean, good for him.
Crazy. The number I heard, wild.
I can only imagine.
I think I told you before.
I think you have.
I'll text it to you. You tell me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can I get part of that?
I know, right? I was talking to somebody down in Daytona and they were like, yeah, I'm really just trying to get my YouTube channel going. That way I can make some of that Kenny Wallace money. And I was like, oh yeah. Like I didn't really hear. And he's like, I was told he made this from a very reputable source is who told me that. So
Jesus.
Good for that's why he's got Kenny Wallace Media now. He can afford it. Clearly. And now Facebook pays, and Kenny Wallace is big on Facebook.
I believe that.
I'm trying to get big on Facebook too. I got 17,000 followers, grinding out there. You know, I know what works on Facebook. It's the same.
Put the podcast on Facebook.
You got to put the podcast on Facebook, and then stick to the topics of Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace,
and Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin, yes. Anything Denny Hamlin, anything that's negative about the three of them, we're good.
Or talk negative about Chase Elliott.
Yes. And Cletus, not so much. They haven't necessarily jumped on the Cletus side.
No, they have.
Have they? Not on my videos yet. They haven't.
I somehow got into a Cletus fan page. Like, not in it, but like I commented on one, and now all I see is Cletus fan pages. Oh.
There's a lot of them.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. So the O'Reilly race ends up with Taylor Gray picking up his second career win, capitalizes there at the end of this race. The 20 car, Brandon Jones, best car probably for the day.
Yeah, by far.
Ends up finishing 8th. Sheldon Creed comes home in 2nd. I thought Sheldon was going to get his second career win. Instead, it's Taylor that gets it.
Dude,
I will say,
was coming and then he wasn't.
Yes. Whatever Joe Gibbs Racing figured out at Rockingham a couple weeks ago, they've really turned it around since then. They've had a lot of speed. They've closed that gap to JRM immensely over the last few weeks. So they've definitely hit their stride. Brent Cruz gets a top 5 finish. William Byron in 6th. I do find it funny every time people are like, Corey Day should be winning. He's in a Hendrick car. Why aren't the Hendrick drivers winning when they hop into basically a Hendrick car? I don't know. Because the O'Reilly series is actually really competitive. Cole Custer drove from 36th to 7th in that Bobby Daughter, just kidding, Haas Factory team car that we pretend is a Bobby Daughter.
That was Haas Factory car.
I do love when they post photos of the car getting prepped in the shop, and it's like, that doesn't look like SS Greenlight shop. No, that's because it's the Haas Factory shop.
Haas Factory shop.
Yes. Sam Mayer finishes 9th, and Ryan C rounds out your top 10. Corey Day's top 10 streak comes to an end after contact with the 8 car, and then he got contact with somebody else. Raja finishes 21st, William Sawalch 20th. Obviously, Carson Kvapil, Parker Retzlaff, your big hits of the day. Austin Hill and Jesse Love. That's probably the other big story coming out of this. Jesse Love, side by side with Austin Hill in the corner, definitely goes down on the door to take air off the right side of the 21. 21 clips the apron a little bit too. That gets that car upset. He spins out, keys up the radio. I'll remember that. If you're Jesse, you're like, damn it, just get me out of welcome as soon as possible.
Like, is it gonna be a Sheldon Creed situation?
Jesse won him a championship, so I don't know. Raja is running the last 10 in the 88, correct, Duke? And he'll be back into this week. Raja was streaming Minecraft and titled his stream as Dega Practice. What'd you say?
Yeah,
what's that game?
I was about to say they got like what 20 races left.
Yeah, they just did 10 of 33, so yeah, they've got 23 to go.
Yeah. When I was watching this stream, it was Dega Practice. Is he doing Minecraft now?
Maybe.
What was that?
I choked for a second. I was breathing. It's difficult at times.
I hate it when I choke on my breath.
Hate it when you do the one thing that's crucial to life.
Necessary.
The ARCA race. I don't think you watched much of it or any of it at that. No. Why would you? Gio Ruggiero ends up winning the race. He wasn't going to win the race. It was going to be Jack Wood winning the race, but in the closing laps, last lap, he just runs into the back of Destiny Spurlock, who top 10 finish for her in that 66 team. Great run by them. She's been a pleasant surprise coming over from the drag racing side of things on motorcycles. Yeah, it's ARCA, but like still, she's never been a stock car. So,
but like you and I could probably go and finish top 10 in an ARCA car.
But she outran the Lord and Savior, who did lose an oil line at one point. That's what ended his race. But Destiny, though, gets plowed. That's the wrong word. I didn't mean that. I apologize. She's a very nice lady. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit.
That's the wrong choice of words. Gio, though, just, didn't check up. He just absolutely.
Oh, no, he didn't. Woo.
Yeah, that was bad. But anyways, Gio ends up wrecking the 66. She got drop kicked. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And
drop kicked.
Gio, I mean, Gio after the race didn't exactly do much to dispel the fact that a lot of people think he did it on purpose. Anyway, it sets up a green white checker finish. Destiny did a great job saving the car, and then put that in your next short. And then she saves it. They do the green white checker. Gio bodies his way to the lead. Jack Wood gets spun out. Another green white checker. Gio clears. Daniel Dye can't get back to him. Gio ends up winning the race. Cleves McFarlane made it all the way up to 7th at one point, and then the oil line fell off of his car. He finished like 20th, and then his buddy George Siciliano, because I refused to call him by the name that they put on the broadcast, he ends up finishing 12th and got approved for Squirrel McNutt. And honestly, it pisses me off because NASCAR made such a big deal about Butterbean putting Butterbean.
Like he wasn't allowed to put Butterbean on the back of his truck.
Yeah, they made him take it off the truck and they don't let him put it on the broadcast or anything like that. But now we can have Cletus and Squirrel on the leader board and on the car graphic.
But we couldn't. But Butterbean we were so pissed when that happened. Like we were like,
well, yeah, and you had to work too. So it's like, damn.
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't. Yeah, it's on the timing board, but whatever. They're good for, like, I understand it from a brand standpoint. Like, don't get me wrong, I completely get it, but it's like Brendan couldn't do it, and not that these other two guys aren't legit, but like Brendan's racing for a championship.
So. Butterbean,
yeah. Cletus, though, yeah, the crimp on the oil line wasn't crimped very well at all, and fell off. Yeah, saved the car. Good job by him. He'll be making another start this weekend. One thing about him real fast that I put up a tweet that said he was struggling to get in the top 10 because through like the first 45-ish laps, he was running like 14th to 13th, somewhere in that range. And he hadn't broken into the top 10. Daniel Dye drove from 19th like up to 2nd pretty quickly. You kind of expect that these faster cars to be up there. But for him, for Cletus, I was just trying to explain to his fans that ARCA National is much more competitive than ARCA East.
Yes.
And they were like, why do you hate him so much? And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't hate Cletus. I want to see Cletus do well. Like, I really do. I want to see Cletus do well, but he needs seat time. He needs to get there. I would love to see 100%. Cletus do so well that eventually he does get to the point of he could run the 500, but he needs time. He needs seat time.
The content has already been put into the calendar for Cletus McFarlane to make a start at the 2027 Daytona 500, and I've already got the whole write-up ready to go.
Hells yeah.
Gonna be great. Not for my mention, so.
Hells yeah.
So this weekend we are in Talladega. ARCA and O'Reilly on Saturday, Cup on Sunday.
Do you want to see how bad you're kicking my butt right now?
Actually, I do, yes.
Hold on. You're kicking my butt. Like, bad. Where did Bell finish? Like
20th.
Did he?
Hang on.
That makes a difference. You tell me. You got to tell me which one.
Hang on. I'm pulling it back up. I was over on the other side of things. 20th.
Hell yeah. I was so pissed. I was
Who did I
like,
pick?
he's going for a win. He's going for a win. Yeah, you pick Bubba. Where do
Nice.
you
Top
finish?
5. Top 5.
Fuck. It is currently me, 19 points.
Nice.
You, 45.
Oh, stop the count. End it now. I'm winning this championship.
I'm coming back, all right?
Yeah. So Talladega this weekend. Who are you taking?
Oh, faithful.
Kyle Busch.
Fuck no. Ryan Blaney, baby.
Ryan Blaney. That's not a bad pick. I am going to take. You know what? I'm feeling lucky this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Give me Austin Cindric.
Ooh. Round 2. Fight.
Is that a Street Fighter reference?
No.
I don't know. Tekken?
No.
What?
It's Mortal Kombat.
I wasn't a big Mortal Kombat guy. Clearly. Karate champ. Not Joey.
You know what they call two pigs? Shoot. You know what they call a pig that does karate?
Nope.
A pork chop. Hiya!
Oh, Jesus. You're a dad, and it shows.
Yep.
Can't wait for your kids to be old enough to understand this.
Dual
competing Penske picks.
Dual competing Penske picks, and watch, they're both gonna wreck out in like.
Oh, they're going to absolutely wreck out in the same instance, probably caused by
Yeah.
Joey Logano. So
probably
the IndyCar series is off this weekend. They're off until second week of May for the Indy road course race. Formula One is still off until May 3rd. They're back at Miami. They made a whole list of changes. What's that?
That's my birthday.
Oh, congratulations.
They
made a whole list of changes today. The FIA did for Formula One, and they could avoid all of it if they just had naturally aspirated V8s. But what do we know about what fans want to see?
We don't.
No, we have no idea. We're dumb. Americans, dumb.
Stupid American.
Actually, I didn't even look at. Is this? Oh, that's from last week. Never mind.
Is this a 3-race week or is this a 2-race week?
What do you mean?
Do we have?
You got O'Reilly Saturday, Cup Sunday, ARCA on Saturday as well.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
Don't count ARCA.
Not counting ARCA.
Not counting ARCA.
It's
when's the next truck race?
Texas.
Is it Texas next week?
Tejas. Yeah, 2 weeks.
And then Watkins next week. Texas is next week after this week.
I know. That's crazy, actually. And then we're at Watkins Glen. Mother's Day weekend. Don't forget to get your mom something. And then after that,
we're off. What are getting something for?
Your wife.
My wife. That's who I'm more worried about getting something for.
And then we got the All-Star race the weekend after that, and then the Coke 600.
Boo, All-Star.
Very look forward to All-Star race at where? Dover.
The very unlook forward.
Entry is going 4 wide in Charlotte, according to Factory
Have you ever done that?
What? 4 wide?
Seen the 4 wide?
No, I went up to Norwalk last year with Entry, and it was something. I do kind of want to see the 4 wide, though.
It's awesome.
They should turn right for the All-Star race. Yes, while still running the track counterclockwise.
That would be awesome. Let's just go the opposite way.
Unfortunately, those safety walls just don't set up for it. See somebody get harpooned out there.
I mean, we can fix that.
Put up attenuators. Stack a tire pack in front of it. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. If we can do it at Indy, we can do it there. It's fine.
But Indy's set up for it. All right. Let the people know where they can find you
At Closing Laps on TikTok. I almost said Instagram, YouTube, and that's it, right?
Yeah, they can find you on Instagram.
Oh,
Heck,
Twitter
at Closing Laps.
At Closing Laps.
You can find me on Twitter at BreakHardBlog. You can also find me on TikTok at BreakHard, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at BreakHardBlog. Every week I mess it up. I get it right on my videos every single day. But
you got it right last week. You actually got it right last week.
Just brain breaks. I'm thinking about Closing Laps, and then all this happens. Find a Reddit, buy some duct tapes, and be more secure.
Can we talk about the fact that they now have book hotels on the website for NASCAR?
Good. But they should also work in a package deal there. Like if you buy a ticket, you can get a discount.
I'm sure they do now. I doubt it, but it's through super.com.
What the hell is super.com? I don't trust that. It's like a Super 8.
Well, the first one that pops up is Motel 6. So.
Oh, dang it.
Anniston, Alabama. I don't trust it. Jesus Christ. I'm not paying $188 for a Motel 6. Good Absolutely Lord.
If
$200 for a Super 8? A $225 for a Quality Inn?
Where are you looking at?
The website that NASCAR gives you.
Oh, in Anniston. That's still kind of far from like where the racetrack is. I guess it's not that far.
There's nothing around the racetrack.
No, exactly.
You've never been to Dega, have you?
No. That's why I was just gonna fly down Sunday morning, fly back Sunday night.
If you go, I'll go. Let me know, I'll go.
All right. I gotta figure out. I don't want to drive. That's the problem.
It's not a bad drive.
I'll figure it out. All right. We're not gonna do travel arrangements on the podcast. I know it's super exciting for everybody else, but yeah, 700 and that's the Jacksonville, Florida. Sorry. Where do I want to go?
Atlanta or Birmingham, but probably Atlanta is probably better because it's probably nonstop.
Oh, we're down to 694 now. Get there at 7:09 in the morning to Atlanta. Oh wait, I bet
is that one way or is that both ways?
Oh, just kidding. The flight I want to take home takes the total package to $997 for main cabin for a flight to Atlanta from Cincinnati.
Nah, fam, I'm good.
No, yeah, that's dumb. Like just on principle, that's
Savannah would be cheaper. Yeah, Savannah would be cheaper, but it's also a 8-hour drive. You might as well just drive from Cincinnati.
Oh, like I didn't even realize what Packer I was talking about there. Fly into Savannah? That's insane.
No, it's on the other side of the state.
Here, let me look real quick.
You'd be better off flying into Birmingham.
So from Cincinnati to Savannah, the cheapest flight is on Southwest that day for $797.
So no, it's not cheaper.
No. What the hell?
Gotta love it.
All right. Cool. Well, I had to block somebody there at the end, but I'm only 30 minutes from Savannah. Got it.
Go Dogs.
We'll be back to talk about Talladega next week. We'll find out if either of us make it down there. If not, next race will be the Coke 600 for me.
When's Nashville?
The weekend after.
Is it?
Which really throws a wrench into things. I'll have to figure that one out.
We were going to do Nashville.
I know. Let me figure that out still.
All right.
Yes. All right. Whatever. We'll figure it out. See you guys next
Bye,
time.
y'all.